Let's go live. Hey guys, welcome in if you're in here already. Much earlier. Don't know if anybody's here yet. They'll be pouring in here in just a moment. One thing I need to do, StreamYards. Not what I wanted. Hey guys, how's it going? Glad you're in here. Hey Chew, hey Thomas, how's it going? Some people, I'm having to free up some memory out of my account here. It's saying doesn't have enough memory. We're going to some of the older stuff, getting rid of it. Okay, now I should have some storage freed up. There we go. That will work much better. Sweet. You guys ready to have some fun tonight? Hey, dolls, how are you, sweetheart? Do this. Drop that into the link if you want to come up. Make sure you are dressed. Bring your cookies. I am doing just fine. Trying to stay awake, actually. Had a stomach bug all day and haven't done a whole lot. I did go to the coin shop. Got a few things from there. Those are optional. They're only optional because you don't show yourself on stream as you're talking like I do. I have to wear clothes. Speaking of, I need to get my Mexico album out. Something that I need to add in. Picked out some of the best of the best. Hey, North Shore, how are you doing? Which ones did I have? Mandy's Candy, welcome in. Trying to add some of these coins that I have in here. Here we go. 50 cents, 1964 one. Got a much better. Is that correct? Same place? Yeah, that's a much better one. So I have a bunch of Mexico coins that I'm kind of upgrading here. Some nicer ones that are about uncirculated that I've picked up. Kind of a 64 set. Yeah. That one done? 20 cents. 1964, 20 cents. I'm not seeing this guy. Wait for a few more people to get in here, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Same guy, different point. Get further back. Nope, I don't see him here. I'm gonna put him on that page then. Get him in there. Yeah, if you guys would like to see what I'm doing. So I have a few of these that were uncirculated. I'm getting added into the Mexico album right now. This one is going to be a 64. See, some of these are very circulated or just where I can replace them with a brilliant uncirculated one. Circulated. Fuck today for some reason. Not enough caffeine yet in my head. Definitely need that. Let's see. 64. This one. Yep. Place that one. $0.01. I don't even think I have a sheet for the newer 1 cent yet. So these are all just a clad version right here of the Mexico coins. They go all the way up $1,000, $500, $100. These are all the demonetized. The 50 peso, more 50 pesos there, 20 pesos. And then you get to the current denominations of what they're using now. So these are the 10 peso, 5 pesos, and then on back their change. I still need to add into it. Hey, Monkey King Metals, welcome in. I did throw that link up there. I think I thought I did. There's the stream link if you want to come up if you're able to. I know it's dark for you in there. Or you can email it to earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com too. These are some of my extras. Boxes of extras. So these are like all my extra Mexico coins that I have. Except those aren't supposed to be in there. Why I have these in there? I have no idea. Why would I have V nickels in there? That is weird. Yeah, wrong box. Big nickels. See, these are Mexico. There we go. You'll be back after a little bit. Okay, dolls. Let me know and I'll bring you up whenever you're ready. Go get some clothes on, I guess. What you doing, huh? Right around, no clothes on. Let me take a look at here. We've emptied that out from today. We don't have any emails as of the moment. That. All right. How many of you guys are in here now? Got 4 watching. Still waiting for more people to arrive. We can get started. I do have quite a few really neat things to put up for auction tonight if you guys are interested in those. Put these up for auction. They're just Very worn V-nickel. Nothing. Some of these would be hard to get a date even. Let's get this out. Let's see together if we can see any dates on these. They're extremely worn. For this to come up. Come on. Sometimes this thing doesn't want to engage. Need to find a different microscope, really, is what I need to do. I believe this one is O2. It is bad shape, though. It's hard to tell. About dateless. That one's 1890. I don't know if it's going to let you guys see it on the screen here or not. I could prop it up, maybe. Maybe that would help. Turn it more upward. 19, I think 01. Last digit is tough. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be a 1901. This one is. Really work this well this way. 8. Yeah, see, these are pretty worn. They're pretty slicks. They're pretty slick out for V-nickels. See if I can get a better look here. 18. What I get. Other than that, man, some of these are really slicked out. That one's at 1897. Some of them you get dates. Some of them you can't. Probably put those up for auction too. See how that goes. You guys want some V-nickels? There are some dates in here. Readable dates. Some are not readable dates. So how many we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 V-nickels. We do a buck and go. You guys want those? Do a buck and go. That some of them have dates, some of them do not. Some are pretty tough. Some of these wouldn't be too bad to get nicodated, though. Might do that too. Yeah, if you can find the 1885 or the 1886, that's good $100 plus coin, even in G4. Hey, Cherie Ward, how are you? We're just playing right now. Just waiting for more people to get in here. Might use these as giveaways, actually. So there was a huge batch of basically very poor V-nickels that I got from my coin shop, dirt cheap, basically about 5 cents each. I think, if I remember, 6 cents. This is some of them. These were heavily used. No, any type of nickel you can nicodate. Your 3-cent nickels are made of nickel. Your V nickels are made of nickel. Your shield nickels are made out of nickel. You can also nicodate those. Any of those you can nicodate. And that would bring out the date even more. I mean, that would, like, for some of these are basically almost dateless. It would really make them come out and get the date off of them. Need a lighter background here. It's not liking that. Get too much shine. Yeah, but Nicodate can bring these out. So I was just basically doing a buck and go on these. Someone wanted them. There was a couple of them in here we could get a full date off of. They're pretty faint. Yeah, these would probably, you'd want to decadate the whole coin, really. I mean, they're that rough. You're not, you know, it's not going to hurt the coin any more than what they already are. I mean, that is the great thing about these. When you get really low grade coins, when you add Nicodate, you have the rare chance of pulling out something, you know, even though it's Nicodated, and making it a little more valuable than just where the state of it is, like this one here being so slick, it doesn't even have a date. Actually, if you guys want to, tell you what, let's have some fun. Let's see if some of these do bring out the date. I'm going to clear off my desk because Nicodate will heat this material. Destroy it. Don't want to do that. Drop some space. Let's try it. Got some here. Pick up my mat. May run and get some Nicodate. We'll have some fun with it. Let me grab some gloves. Stuff will stain your skin. It doesn't hurt really at all. It doesn't hurt your skin. It's not the best for your skin. All right. Hey, Philip the board, what is up? Date Night with Bull is in town. Whoop, whoop. Glad you're here, bro. Glad you're feeling better. Right, so I got my rinse water here. Let's try this out. Let's see if we can bring out any more of the details of this coin. It's definitely not going to do much else with this coin. Now, what we have to do is we got to wait about 1 minute. And I would love to retire in Mexico. That would be very, very cool. But I am a white boy, so I don't speak much Spanish. So that would make it a little tough. Monkey King Metals is in the basement. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I was like, man, it's getting cold down there.
I know. Well, I ran and got some Nicodate, and we're going to try to see if we can bring out some more of the details on some of these and get the date out of it.
Nice.
Get a towel also.
I got one that I want to. I would do Nicodate, but I really don't want to Nicodate because if it is the key date, then I really don't want to alter it.
What you're altering, I mean, but like these are completely worthless already because they're completely
Yeah,
slick. You're
well,
not,
in
they're
in a
only
G
worth.
four in a AG3 G4 condition, a 1912S is still like
Well,
125
yes.
$30.
So if there was a complete slick here that was that I could pull out and Nicodate it, that G4 rating, it being $100 coin or whatever, it would knock it down to about 10% of that. So it would make it about a $10 coin, $10 to $20
Yeah.
coin for Nicodating it. But it would only be used basically for a filler anyway, so. Trying to see how this is going to turn out. A couple of these, actually. Usually when this is activating, it turns real black. Real dark.
Well, I already see some definition on the head.
Yep. It'll definitely bring it out. Yeah, I'm kind of missing the 1913 V nickel too.
Yeah. Yeah, I want that one too.
Yet. That would be a fun one to find, though. Definitely be a really cool one to find. Now you can see it turning really dark. That's what you want to see. The whole thing should turn pretty much black. Most time you only leave it on there for about a minute, but we're going to give it a little more time because these are pretty slick. Kind of like watching the eclipse earlier today. Kind of eclipse around.
Or finding that'd be like finding the 16th 1933 gold double eagle.
Frostbite, what is up, brother? Yeah, damage coin. Well, I mean, these are so far got damaged anyway that it doesn't really matter. I mean, these are V nickels that are completely slicked out, the worst of the worst. And I got them from my coin shop that way. Right, so let's take the first one here. Let's see. Dip in the water here. Is it?
And Bull's asking if you're doing races tonight.
I can. Yep, we got plenty of time. Okay, so this is what we got. This was completely slicked out, and look at that. Now we have a full date, 1897. See detail back in the face and everything else, and the stars. Yep. So even though it's a damaged coin, that is still pretty cool that you can get quite a bit of information out of it from doing that.
Yeah, I figured that, I saw that question, Bull, so I'd at least throw it out there for him. He was working on the nickel. How many we got in chat there, Ray?
Let's see here. Been waiting to kind of fill the room up. We got 12 right now. All right, so this one's turning black. Let's at it. So this uses a kind of a mild acid, and it brings out the definition out of nickel. Let's see what we got here. The only time it would be worthwhile to nicodate a nickel really is when it's beyond repair.
Thank you, Shuri.
Let me get my fire here. Up.
Uh-oh. Travis is in the house.
Uh-oh.
Who left the back door open?
Bracken Travis is in the room. Bracken Parts Travis. Let's see what we got. This is an 1890 V nickel. Brought that one out. Got a decent date out of it. So, I mean, it does bring out the date and the detail quite a bit out of it, nicodating it. But you got to realize they're still only worth 5 cents.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already damaged. They're
already slick beyond slick.
Completely gone. Where you can't even get a date. So me nicodating these coins does not increase the value in any possible way. But it is fun to watch it happen, though.
Yeah, I applied for a position for a binder position, which is comes to like printing and whatnot. And hopefully Monday I hear some good news.
Awesome. Be praying for you, man.
Yeah. Well, it didn't get the notification until Friday, and so I sent it. I got that was like early, like 10:30 in the morning. Sent over the email, said, "Hey, I'm interested." They're like, "Okay, we'll send her, your info." So I'm like, "Oh, now I gotta wait till Monday." Because Friday came and gone.
It should have warning. Says warning. Points will be made almost completely useless once you add this. That's the warning that you should be putting on it. Yeah. Maybe
What's up,
Frostbite.
Double Up, Buck?
But when they've been degraded that much, I mean, you can't even see any type of double die, and that's all they would really have on it. And even if you did, they're so low value. They just go in a bucket at a coin shop for 5 cents a piece, basically.
Yeah.
We're just going to play with these a little bit. So we got a couple. We did bring the date out. At least now we know what the date is.
1890 and 1897, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas before, you know what we had? 0. We knew it was a V nickel. That is about it. I mean, here's the back of it. They're so slicked up, almost a V is gone.
Yeah.
So they were beyond damaged. Or recovery, I should say. But it definitely recovers the date. Wanted to go that route on really poor coins. I would never recommend this on anything else. That's kind of cool. Glow in the dark.
Yeah, that's that glow in the dark alien.
That's what Kraken needs. He glows in the dark too after he got probed.
This is the back. Yeah, I'm in the van. It is like 8:30 at night. And there ain't no sunlight, no visible light. I'm using
So
my
he has to use his phone for light. Plus, he's using his phone to talk with.
No, I actually using my my jump starter.
So this one turned out to be a 1907.
Nice.
So yeah, it does bring out the date, and I understand that it's damaging the coin. A damaged coin is a damaged coin. But to me, they were already so damaged beyond that even the coin shop they couldn't get rid of them. They almost took them out of bank.
True frostbite, but some are just beyond the die markers. I get and a lot of people don't. People still have issues with just looking for a slick one that's a possible key date or a hard to find one. Or even look for varieties, repunchment marks when we were doing repunchment marks.
Yep.
Double date, machine
you don't have to worry
double.
about mint marks except for one on the V nickels for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the only one that had a mint mark was the 09 and the 13. 09. No,
the 12. Yeah, the 12.
12 had DNS. Dang, Travis, we thought we were going to have some fun with you, dude.
Where'd he go?
He says he's going to bed. He's got to work early tomorrow.
He's full of it. So one thing to
What's up, Herman?
Is with Nicodate. If you guys have neoprene mats like the Rob Vines treasure mats, never ever use Nicodate on those. I'm about to show you why. Even if you spill it on it, anywhere around it, this is what nicotine does.
Alright, I gotta take chat off.
It rots the neoprene, and it continues to spread. Just eats up your mats completely, so they're useless. Hey, Herman, how are ya?
Is it available? Asking 90 on the AT-AT Walker. 772 out of 2000. The Alien, I'm asking 200. This has a sold listing in August of 230. This is number 97 of 250 minted. And yeah, it glows in the dark. Here, I'll warm it up a little bit. You can see it does glow in the dark.
See, Kraken, there's a portrait. That's a self-portrait.
It does have gold and palladium plating on a silver ounce round. I do have a Australian great white shark, 2014, half ounce. I'd take 20. And I could do this in an envelope because it's in a capsule. It'll ship easy. 1901. I know you guys can't see it, but it's a 1901 O Barber quarter. It is in fair condition. It's below AG3. The date is still readable, and the mint mark is still readable. But pretty much, it's pretty much gone. There we go. The outside rim is pretty much slick. What you can see, there's the old mint mark underneath the tail. I'm asking 25. And I can do this risky ship. That in G3 is like a $35 coin. And I know it's not G3 because how slick it is. The The slabbed one is a 2021 Master Chief helmet from Halo. I'm asking 150. I actually got this from Bull. It is a it's a Proof 70. So it is top of the pop. I think there's like only 67 total in MS70 or Proof 70, but no, they don't do the chibis no more. I do have the original box that I got from Bull also. I'm trying to. I need to pay my storage bill so that I can get into that storage unit and get out the things that I want to get out. I've got a lot of paintings that my mom did that I'm gonna eventually sell, but I gotta get into it. I do have a Benji album. I'm asking 40 plus media ship. I don't know what media ship here is in California. It could be 5, it could be 10. I don't know. I haven't shipped media mail, and the place that I go to is a postal service, not the post office. So my prices for shipping are a little higher than everybody else's because I don't have pirate ship. You know, this you're seeing the van, and pardon the mess. I haven't moved the van in a few days, so van is still hurt. I talked to this program that I applied with. They said if I can get to Santa Ana, that they would get me into a shelter, but I can't leave my stuff here sitting on the street.
Yep, everything will disappear real quick.
Yeah, the cops. The plates are expired. They're out of state, and you know the van, yes, does run, but it doesn't run well. Or I would drive myself up there. So most of that I have left in my collection is high dollar stuff. You know, I've got the Iron Maiden coin. You know, this is not cheap. The Germania is not cheap. The Alien is not cheap. You know.
Yeah, you got some nice stuff.
You know, over the last couple of years, I've acquired some very nice things. You know, I do know what I have. I do know what they're worth, and you know, even at 200, I'm still, I'm still under the sold listing for that Alien. The Chibi does not have a number because it's enameled and silver. But to get this size holder, this actually cost on light went out. This actually cost more to get graded because of the large holder. So I do have some coins that are available. Like I said, 1901 Barber quarter. I'm asking 25. I'll do 20 on that. I'll do 20 on the 1901 O. I got the 2014 Great White Shark half ounce. I do 25 on it.
Where's that one from? Nui or?
Yeah, Australia. This is
Australia,
probably Perth or Australia Royal Mint. Oh, sorry, my legs are falling asleep. I've been in the van all day, and I need to get out and stretch in a bit. But the AT-AT, is I'm asking. I could do 85 at shipped on this. It'll get wrapped in a bubble mailer that will get rolled in Gorilla Tape. I'm a firm believer on Gorilla Tape. So it will take you a few minutes to get into. Don't use a knife. It'll get wrapped very well. I do have all of these, Ray, except for these two here. Except for these two here. I have everything else in... yeah, Bull's gotten a package from me.
Yep.
Dude,
It's like a madman.
I you know,
the only way to
I
go. A
got
little bit of
them
tape
in
is
good condition.
lifesaver.
I do what?
The tape can be a lifesaver.
Yeah, I've gotten my stuff in good condition. Now this one has a little nick on the exterior package, from being tossed around. That was my fault. It didn't have that originally.
Hey, Isaac, how are you doing? Welcome in.
But yeah, I've got high dollar pieces. You know, hell, I have thought about this, but I really don't want to.
2009 silver proof set.
Yeah,
Nice set.
took me a while to find this one.
Yep.
That's
2009 and the 12s are like the toughest ones to try to find.
and even the circulated coins are hard to find. Like between 2009 to 2012, they're all hard to find. Like, and I still have holes in my quarter albums that, you know, from hunting coins when I do laundry.
Yep. Yeah, the
But
12,
you know, like I said, I get
2012s were low mintage, and the
2011, 2010.
Yeah, they're lower mintage than most.
But so yeah, the chibi is, I'm asking 150. Does come with the original box. That does have the original COA on the box. I got the Benji album. I'm doing 40 plus media mail. Wait till I go and I would wait till Monday to pay, because, you know, have you pay me so I can go down and find out what media mail is going to cost me. I do have the 2021 or 2020.
I really like that. Yeah, I really like your Kraken coin.
Yeah.
On there.
I'm gonna try to see if it'll glow for you guys again.
Hey, Storyco, yeah, I got that email and I have already responded. Check that out, guys. Look at them glowing.
That bad boy is 200.
Put a flashlight in his ears and he'll glow. His whole face will glow and light will come out his eyes.
So it is a full-on representation of Kraken.
Hopefully he's listening, not falling asleep yet.
The alien, glow in the dark alien, is 200. Sold comp as of August was 230. The AT-AT Walker, I'm asking, I'll do 85 shipped for this. If anybody's interested, we can do a game on this. Do 450 for 20 spots.
Here, let me see what we have in here. We've got only 9 in here right at the moment. I don't know if it will run.
Yeah, I figured.
Of the 9 people.
Oh no, all those 9 people would have to buy like couple of spots.
Yep.
But
But here in a little bit, because I know when Big Flip's done, probably have some people coming over here from there.
okay.
Then we may be
Like I
better
said,
on
Ray, if I can't, I need to get up and stretch for in a little bit.
No problem.
The Chibi, the album, the Walker, the Alien are under emails under the early bird trade day.
Yep.
So they're still
That
in there
was
because
awesome.
none of them sold. I'm holding off on the Germania. So if you see the Germania one, Kiwi said he's interested,
Okay.
and I'm gonna wait to get contact info from him
Okay.
on if he wants to do that one. Because he said something about Monday, so I'm gonna hold off on that one since someone is interested. But I really hope this job comes through.
Yeah, I
really
hope so too, bro. Wish you the very
I
best
just-
on that for sure.
I got, what was it, Thursday? Thursday was kind of a iffy day. My aunt decided she wanted to grill me on a bunch of questions and like, well, what's your storage units? I've got 3 storage units, guys. I've got one here that I'm in the town that I'm in. I've got one in Azusa, which has got all my brothers and my mom's and the things that after my mom passed away, I spent all my money that I had saved up to help my family out and put stuff into storage, and then they've never paid me anything. So I'm not going to get my money back, but I need to get in there.
Well, yeah,
and get
the
it
stuff
cleared out.
that you really, really want to get out of there.
I've already told Passion Art. I said I got a bunch of like canvases and paint brushes, and I it's been almost 5 years, so I doubt the paint's gonna be good. But I've got a lot of supplies that I can give Jessica, at a good deal.
Right.
I've got I've got several. I've got at least 300 paintings that my mom did. Over her, her paintings were her end of life stuff. So,
Yeah.
she, but I had pictures of them, or I would try to sell them, but they're all locked up and they're all in the very back of the storage unit. I'm only going for the paintings, the pictures, and her original writings and whatnot. So everything else, I'm basically gonna call my brother up and tell him, hey, you got till this date to get everything out. I'm not helping you. This is on you now. He's in his 30s and he hasn't worked a day in his life. So
Wow.
yeah, I've paid through my life. I've paid, I've worked since I was 15, and I've paid for car insurance and cars and gas and everything else for myself. I've not had anybody else really help me. My grandparents didn't raise me that way.
Well, if I can come up with if I can sell some stuff tonight, I'm definitely interested in the Dansko album.
Okay.
But I've got to move some merch before I can do that.
I figured that, Ray. And like I said, if you know what, since you said you're interested, I'm gonna put that back, and I'm gonna hold on to it. I think you and Kiwi was interested with it over on Keys.
Yep.
So, but I know I got to send the Keys to get it to Kiwi. So.
Well, and I'm like, I can get those Danskos at my coin shop, but I want to buy it from you to help you out.
Yeah, that one is in
What I
great
wanted.
condition. That one's in great condition. I got that one uh, for about 40. I got it for $40. So I'm basically breaking even on it.
Yep.
And you go to any of the websites. If you look up Dansko coin albums,
Yep.
that's actually a wholesaler for Dansko. Dansko doesn't actually sell them themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got to Washington, I got the storage unit in Washington that I need to go deal with. And then yesterday, my stepdad called me and was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Same old, same old." Still living in the van and all this other stuff. And then after our phone call, he decides to text me. He's like, "Oh, hey, the people that I'm living with, they told me that I need to tell you about my condition, and he's got surgeries coming up, 2 surgeries coming up for busted vessels, I guess blood vessels. He was an alcoholic. His liver is pretty much shot. He's got myelodysplasia because he says his blood is killing the good blood cells, and my grandmother had the same thing because he said that if he gets cut or if he gets goes in for surgery, he's gonna bleed to death because your platelets don't your bone marrow is not producing enough platelets for you to clot.
Yeah.
That's what makes you clot is platelets. And I've had full on experience, so and then he's saying I asked him, I said, "So what about the life insurance policy that you had?" He's like, "Oh, I had to drop that." I'm like, "All right, thanks."
Wow.
Put me as a 100% beneficiary, and then just wait till the last second to tell me, "Oh, I don't have it no more." Thanks, ass. So he may have 10 years. I don't doubt. I don't see him seeing past 5.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So, all right, I'm gonna hop down into chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to go get something.
Okay.
Well, damn, the store's closed. Never mind. But I need a stretch. I've been in the van all day. I'll be in chat.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. So I do have these V nickels. These are damaged now. Considered damaged. It is an 1897. They do make good book fillers until you get some better ones. One's a 1907. I think we said this one was 1890. These have been liquidated. I do have all the rest of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 here plus 3 liquidated. I'm going to do a buck and go on that if you guys want them. They are V nickels. Would definitely do a buck and go on them. Some of them are really bad condition. Some of them are quite slick. But some of them do have very faint dates. That one's a 1900 something. That's about the best guess. You guys want some V nickels? Or if you want to do a project with them, and it's not going to hurt them. There's a total of 13 of them there. All right, let's drop those away. Let's see if you guys have any interest in this. The 1853 Rays and Arrows. It is a $12 quarter. I'm looking for a starting bid of $12 on it. You're at all interested. $12 starting bid for a very old quarter. repeated quarter. 1853 Rays and Arrows. Like, wait, no interest on that one right at the moment. You have two of these. One is a 67, one's a 69. These are the 3-cent nickels. They are hold. I'm asking $15 a piece on them. This one is in such good condition, you can still even see stripes throughout the columns there on the 3. This one is actually a pretty decent one. Holes were back from the day when they didn't want to get robbed, and they would sew them into their clothing, or they would wear them around their neck. The 1869 and 1867. Some of the other things I have up here, I've got some proofs. I have a 62 proof quarter, a 63 proof quarter, and a 64 proof quarter. This one is a starting bid of 7. These two are a starting bid of 6. If you are at all interested in those beautiful proof coins here, 90% silver. Picked these up thinking I needed them for my album, and I already had some, so I don't know where I got the other ones from and why I thought I needed more. That is okay. No proof quarters. I do have a 1963 Benji. This one is an uncirculated. I'm looking for an $18 starting bid on the Benji. Thomas, which one did you want? Were you talking about the quarters or the Benji? Which ones did you want? Let me know. The quarters. Okay, you want all 3, correct? Getting those up for a good deal there. 3, so you're getting all 3. There you go. Those are yours. All right. So I do have the Benji here. This one is a 1963. We're looking for an $18 to start it off. It is from a mint set. It's a beautiful, beautiful Benji. No interest on that one. We will move along. I do have a beautiful 1964 mint set. This is 80% silver. And I'm looking for 36 on it. I'll actually go down to 35 on it if someone wanted to bend it at 35. are definitely proof light. Big silver dollar, 1964. Do have those. All right. I do have the 1967. I mean, yeah, 1976. Excuse me. Rain is going dead on me. These sets here. I'm looking for a starting bid of 16. They are all 40% silver. This is the uncirculated set. I'm looking for 16 on that. You have Interessante. Those are the ones I have there. And I do have a 1985 mint set. I would do 35 on this. This is the Silver Moose. Proof set there from 1985. There we go. All right. So let's go over to the emails right now. We'll take a look at some stuff. I know Bull has put some stuff up in the thing here. So let me open that up. Share. All right, so here we go. We have a total. This is a Franklin Mint coins of the miniature set, hard to find complete set. There's a total of 146 coins in here. 92 of them are sterling silver, 31 in gold electroplated on sterling silver, 17 in copper, and 6 in copper nickel. Only 25K sets were made. Game this, please, for 7 spots. Okay, so we're going to take a look at them first. There we go. You can see the miniature right there of those. $19.80. Those are cool. Oh, they even have the miniature commemoratives too. That is cool. And the miniature little mini gold pieces. You got your shield nickel, your regular Jefferson, Susan B. You've got your V nickel there, Buffalo, and you've got your 3-cent nickel. And then there's all the information out for all of them. There's your case. These are them all laid out. That is insane. That's so cool, though. It's a pretty little sweet set there. Okay. So we may look at gaming that if we get some more people in here. I don't think right at the moment would be viable. All right, so this one, vintage Barber half on Hitchcock belt buckle. Interesting. There you go. 1910. And that'd be fun to dig up out of the ground. That's neat. All right, so for this, starting bid of $5 and looking for shipping of $5 on it. So that's not bad for a $half there. Is it a half? Let's wait a minute. Let me check here. Yeah, a $half belt buckle. So just the silver weight alone in it is worth more than $5. Even it being in poor condition, it's still the silver value in it is more than that. You believe the buckle itself is silver also. Can't tell. Or it's silver plated, one of the two. But that is still pretty cool though. I like it. All right, let's go to your next one here. We do have a 2014 Panda looking for 35 or best offer. Shipping is $5. Scroll up here. We're going to open this up. Here we go. Nice little Panda there. Dropping that into chat. $2014. That's pretty cool. So you found that on your last metal detecting hunt? That's pretty awesome. That's a great find. I dug a Benji last week, which I'm pretty excited about. It was actually in pretty good condition, 1954. Let's go to the other side there so you can see that. There you go. Back over here. All right. This one scams for 56. He's asking 45 or best offer. Drop this into chat. Paste. And he's open to any reasonable offer. Open. Okay, so this is a PCGS Silver Eagle. It is MS69 from 2009. It's a nice one. PCGS graded MS69. Well, you guys can see if you want to scan it out or not. Waiting on gold. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Today, over at Keys, it was just a rough day there. It was a rough day just about everywhere for sales. That is what we have for bulls right now. Bring that down. We'll go back over here. All right. Stuff around. We are going to add a very cool coin to my collection. Show you this. So I got this in. I bought this from Shibby Rob. Sticker right there. Got that in the mail yesterday? No, today. Got that in today. So it's one of the Canada coins. Beautiful ship on it. Tells you all about the ship. Sighting of the Queen Charlotte Islands. This little box and got the little details about it. We're gonna put this in my Canada. Yeah, I'm broke too, pretty much. I can't wait until Friday to get paid. So, let's get this one added in. So these are all the old Canadian tokens. Come with the view. There we go. With them being so chocolate brown, it's kind of hard to see them all. So these are bank tokens, all different years. Yeah. So, and here's some more Canada stuff, some Canada gold. Got a 21 and a 10. You have this very beautiful proof light set from 1945. The amazing thing about this set right here, I got from my coin shop for a really good price. I mean, not very expensive at all. And the ones that I looked up on eBay trying to get a price for it were about 10 grand. I could not find this specific date, but there is the potential this could be a very high dollar valued mint set, proof like set from 1945 from Canada. Has that potential. And then here's some of my banknotes, Canada. That's a little big. Big to fit in there, but we're going to put it in here anyway. Since it's already in a capsule and everything. So what's neat about these hold actual capsules. And even though it won't fit the exact size of those, I do have some coming in. I think about a box of capsules, but I don't know if they're going to work. Not what I thought they would. No, I can't find them anywhere. So I probably hid them from myself as normal. But anyway, I have a box of capsules that I purchased that I was hoping to get all of these in there like this, with the gaskets in there for all of these dollar coins. They would all go inside that. And then you could display them all in a single sheet like that in the capsule. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to protect them that way. And instead of having them in like this. They do have a lot of really cool ones. 89, 85, like I showed that set earlier. So this is the proof, and this is the completely uncirculated, but they're both silver. 82. I'm going to pay 100. So That's a 77 and 89, 90, 91. That's an 87, 86, 89. So I've been working on these, and then, like I said, I have a few of them over here. One that we just added was a 99, and this is an 81. And we have a couple of different ones over here. That's an 87, 73, 71. I've been working on trying to put this together in a very presentable type case or in an album. And I have some other Canada stuff here too. This is a 1.5 ounce. This is the 2 ounce. 61. These are just some extra stuff that I have in here. Some halves. That's not one that back in correctly. So that's kind of my Overflow Canada album, stuff that I've kind of picked up over the years. Like you've got the 1812, 1813, 33. This one's a 57 or a 37. That's a 37. 37. So you have the full penny, half penny, 37. One's from 35 to 37. Sold. Got another one there. 44, 50s, 52, 54s, and then the 57s, all right there. And then I just got one in earlier, which is the 52 also. The duplicate. But yeah, those are really, really neat. Enough, and I check that. I'm going to put that right in the album. Don't lose the information on it. There we go. I will show you a very cool one that I just recently found. The error coin. I don't know how many of you guys like errors. This is kind of my error book. And I found it completely on accident. I was updating it. So I have my commemorative set album, and so I had purchased another 1946. This was just kind of a common date, $50. Then I checked out, well, I thought he had a scratch on his face. Then I look under the scope. It's not a scratch. That is called a lamination error. The planchet itself was defective. It caused a crack in the planchet. And it kind of goes all the way up from his forehead, across his face, and down. See a little bit better there. So that was a pretty cool one. Yeah, well, if you want to throw a price up for that, you're more than welcome to, or you want to wait and run it at, tomorrow. There's not enough people in here to even try to run a game. Yeah, that was just clearly on accident. And then I have another cool one here this is called a clamshell lamination error from a Mexico coin. And you can see that the details are still stamped in there. This is where the planchet peeled back to show what was underneath it. It has split the planchet and then rolled back from the pressure. some really neat stuff here. I think I wrote something on this. It was something about this nickel, 41D. I'll have to look again on it. I forgot to write what it was, what I had noticed on it. But it's a beautiful 41D. It has some kind of error on it. Can't remember what it is right off the top of my head. So, and then now that I know so much more about error coins, I'm going to go back through all of these, make sure that these are correct what I labeled them as. Some of them can be quite valuable, like that. Really, really nice 1983. And no FG. There's supposed to be an FG right there. Polished off the die. Yeah, you're gonna try to game it for about 140. Yeah. Same thing. I have an 82. It also no FG. These are definitely gradable coins. Let's see here. What do they run? In good mint state. Textbooks here. So here's an 82. No FG. It can go up as being uncirculated, about 55 bucks for that coin. Then also for the 83, which is also not in this book, has a no. Oh, there's a 83 no FG. That one could be 25 bucks. So for a 50-cent piece that you found, coin roll honey or whatever, it's a nice little jump in it. Same thing you can do for the 89. They get polished off of the dies. Pretty cool stuff there. And a lot of this I just found from Coin Roll Honey. These are probably my two favorite ones in here. The most expensive ones that I have in here are these. They're called brockages or die cap stripe. Where when it was in the chamber to be stamped, that it got another coin stamped on top of it. It got stuck in the chamber and then got stamped and stamped. And what it does, it creates a cap. So on the back side of these, they're super nice. It's like that. These are called die caps. And also the same thing for cent. You almost think that that would be a blank planchet, and you flip it over. Yeah, this is my error book. It's kind of all the errors I've found over the years, or so-called errors. I mean, some of them are, some of them are not, most likely. Some of them, I've got to revisit all of these now that I know so much more than what I started out with. So, like, this was a big deal when this came out, that the extra snow on the roof error, those die chips kind of showed up. And there is. I mean, there's some die chips that it look like there's extra snow on the roof. I have found quite a few spitting horses. Take a look at this one. Really nice. Still on the roof. Yep. Different location. Those aren't the those aren't the valuable varieties or errors. Still on the roof. There is a double die for this 2015 on the pump that you get kind of extra. Any cookies, dolls, there are always cookies for you, girl. Hey, Kiara, you want to come up and play now? I got someone to play with. I got somebody to play with. And they can be quite valuable. I mean, some of them that I've seen on those dimes, you're looking at possibly $100 to $200 in value if you got them graded. So it'd be worth grading because it only cost me 10 cents to find them. Where do I sign up? Yeah, so I have some pretty neat ones. This one is also a neat error. Hey, Just Stack It, what's up? Yeah, Strike It Rich book. Like this one has a rotated error. Rotation to it. Yeah, but those so I have the Strike It Rich book, which is really, really good and easy to get a hold of. Other ones that are a little more difficult to get a hold of is that one. Well, actually, this is the new one. This one is not bad. This is the for start out at dimes up to quarters. I think this is dimes up to quarters. This is volume 6, the new one. And then I have the volume 5 for pennies up in nickels and all of that range. This is I spent $100 on that one. But if you get the volume, the 6th edition, volume 1, it's about a $300 book. I was able to get the volume 5 a little bit cheaper. But and then you have, like, for your bigger coins, they have the other ones too, the other volumes. That would be awesome, dude. I mean, I have found some really neat stuff. Like, see, I named stuff that I didn't know what it was at first. This is not a cut error. A cut will only be on the rim, and it has to be a certain size in millimeters in order for it to qualify as a cut. Otherwise, it is called a die chip. But his eyeball popping out of his head, everything looks good on that side. What we determined is that someone applied direct heat to this area, which caused it to bubble. Maybe holding a cigarette there for a long period of time, but direct heat was at that point, and that's the reason why it caused a blister within the planchet. We think this is PMD. I'm gonna actually this out. Post-mint damage error. It still looks very cool to find in your coin roll hunting. Like this is not a cut error, but this would, if it was a cut, this is what it would look like. Very similar to that. The only problem is if the metal was coming out here on the reverse side, you would have weakness in the reverse side. The metal's got to go somewhere. So we believe this was a jewelry piece, and this is solder. Silver solder that's on there. I'll showed that to Paula when we were at the coin show, and so we had some other people look at it too, and that's what we believe it is. Silver solder. But got all kinds of weird stuff in here. Like I said, I've got to go through and figure out what stuff is and what stuff isn't. Like I know some of this stuff is real, like this one, clip planchets. A clip there, a clip here, and then what you'll have is the Blakesley effect on the other side. Now, I believe this one was a cud. Right down there. But this one I dug also out of the ground. Post-mint damage, just environmental damage, but potentially could be a factor. Some die cracks and stuff in buffaloes. Oh, you guys love this one. Those are always pretty cool. Hey, Jack, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. We were trying to sell stuff earlier, but no one wants to buy stuff today. And then I do have some Blake planchets in here. I do have some neat stuff that I've found like this. Trying to find anything about that. Maybe it's in the cherry purchase guide. I don't know. But if you look, if I can get the focus, there's no I. Liberty. 1943 S, no I in Liberty. Not at all. That's L, blank B, and that is where it is at. So you're working tonight. Let's actually take a look at this. Let's see if we can find that cent. 1943 steel cent. Okay, so here we go. 1943 steel cent. It's a double die. 43D. This is 43S. This will be 43S. And I don't see any other markers for it. See if there's any doubling on it. No, I don't see any doubling. Don't see any doubling on anything else. It looks like just the eye was just completely polished off when it would get wet minted. That's a pretty neat one though. I will show you guys what I do have up for sale if you guys are interested in that. I do have this here, 1963. Looking for a starting bid of $18 on it. This is a uncirculated 1963 from a mint set. It is a Philly. Yeah, the last true overdate. Yep. And I don't see an overdate on that. But I do see that the eye is missing out of Liberty. It's completely gone. We do have that one for sale. do have an 1867 3-cent nickel that is hold. I'm asking 15 on it. Like old coins. 3-cent nickel. Or some people call them thrickles, but the proper term is 3-cent nickel. And then we have the 1869 hold. Also, still $15. This one is actually in really nice condition. Been a whole lot nicer if someone wouldn't have sewn it into their clothing. But you got to protect yourself from getting robbed or wearing it around. Both of those are 15 each. I do have this here, 1853 rays and arrows order. Looking for 12 on it. Nice old order. And then I have some beautiful sets here. I'm asking 16 on these. I have 2 sets. They're the 1976 40% silver, half dollar and quarter. And as you know, this is the only 40% quarter ever made. I do have 2 sets of those. You want a bicentennial set. All right. Done. $15 for that. For Thomas. Thomas, you're getting some great deals. Moving some merch, though. Moving merch. Stuff there today. All right. So I still have one here. If you're at all interested, looking for 16 on it. I think it'd be cool just to have a whole roll of 40% quarters. Let's see here. We also have this mint set here. This is the 1964. This is the 80% silver set. You got the quarter, the dime, half, and the dollar. I am looking for 35 on it. Are at all interested? That is the mint set from Canada, 1964, 80% silver. Pretty cool stuff there. What? Someone shoot me, please. I missed a killer deal on an 1877 Indian head. So you missed the deal itself on an 1877. You know, you have to be pretty cautious with those. They are faked a lot. Just like the SVDB 1909 are faked a lot. So maybe God was watching out for you and you didn't miss out on a good deal. Maybe you missed out on a very bad mistake. Look at it that way. Right, I do have the 85 mint set from Canada. This has the silver moose in it. Proof set. Immaculate shape. Comes with your COA, a nice little velvet. It's not really, it's not felt or velvet. It's just a really nice cloth in it. They did a really good job. I guess this is be considered like our premier sets, mint sets that we have. Comes in the nice little case and a hard shell to protect it. If you were to like collect all of these, you can like line those books up like in a row on a shelf, and it looks really neat too. I've seen that. Well, I did. I don't know if I want to sell these or not. Do not know if I want to sell these. We'll see if anybody's interested. Because I'm actually kind of trying to stack some of these, just to stack them. So I do have a 79 Philly. I think the other one's 79 is a Philly also. It's an 83O. Look at that O. Yep, 83O. This is a 99O. This is a 21D. Yeah, 21D. And I am looking for $30 each. If you're at all interested. Not, they're going into my deep stack. Got any Mercs or old silver quarters? Still trying to. Let me take a look around and see what I have. So, I do have those. And then I have this one here. It's a 74S. So I'm trying to stack some old silver as part of my stack. You want to bin all 5 of them? Okay. I will. There you go. They're not in bad shape either. I mean, they're not like cold. Some of them are a little worn. Some are in better shape because you got 279, 83, nice 21, 99. That's going to I need to put my info in here. You have it. My shipping is $5. Set it up here. Just a second, guys. Two. Copy. There we go. And send. All right. So there is my payment information right there. $30 each plus 5 ship. I'll try to see if I can get some more on Monday picked up. That'd be $155 total. It's not a bad deal at all for Silver Shocker. Congrats. So you wanted to know if I had some quarters. Let's take a look at these and see what I have in here. Take a look and see what kind of quarters I have. That's Canada. Let's go with my Canada stuff. Okay, so there's a 48. Philly, 57, Denver. It's a 35, Philly. 44, Philly. Are you talking about older ones like this, or are you talking like Barber on back type? Bull. I'm not sure which ones you were thinking of. I do have a pretty good mix in here of just constitutional in there. There's another quarter. Goes over there. You can hear the date. Yeah. All right. So 42, Denver. That's a 64. 64, Denver. 57, Philly. 44, Philly. 41, Philly. 64 there. That's a Philly also. That one's a 36. 36. And that one's a Philly. 45. Philly. But that's a 35. That's also a Philly. 39. Philly. 43. 43. San Francisco. That's a 43 San Francisco. 64. Denver. 64, Denver. 54. Hey T, what's up? How are you? 54 Denver. 64. Stick that over there. 44 Philly. 47. No, it's a 37. Philly. 46, Philly. 64. Another 64. 42. That is a 42S. It's a 62. B. That one is a 35. Got a mint mark. Philly, no mint mark, and a 57. Denver, and a 48. Philly. So those are the ones I do have. Great to see you too. How you doing, sweet tea? Drop my information in there again. Copy that. Maybe I should. It's supposed to go here. All that. I'm supposed to put that in private chat so I can copy and paste every time. Forgot. Here we go. Comments. All right, there we go. If anybody wants to come up and play, or if they want to sell some stuff, they're more than welcome to do so. Been better hanging in there. I'm so glad. Hope the best for you, T. Yeah. May not be potty trained, but she is one gorgeous girl. So those are the ones that I have that I have there, and those. Let's take a look at the dimes. Most of these are going to be rosy. I think there are a few in here that are Mercs. Yep, there's Merc. Let's see what date is on that one. That one is a 25. Billy. Merc. That one is 27. Billy. Denver. I do have a few of these. Focus in. 40. Philly. Denver. 27. Philly. I think those are not all the Mercs I have. Maybe a couple more in here. There's another one. So late night, those are the ones that I have right there. That's a 42. Yeah, 42. That one's going to be a Philly also. So those are the dimes that I have. But if there's any specific dates you're looking for, let me know. And we'll see what we can do. You're just pedaling around. You need a 17D, 18S, 24 Denver, 24S, and 26S. Man, some of these were shooting all around that. Yep, so that's some of the constitutional I have. Do have some walkers. 45, 45. These are more of the common. 44. I think that's 39. 40. 43. This is the slick. Very slick. I don't even think it has a network. It's so slick. It's too far gone. And there's 39 also. 39S. So that's some of the other constitutional I have saved up too. So. Oh, you did. You sent some more. All right, let's take a look. Get back over here to Early Bird Trade Day. And the emails. There we go. Oh, yeah, you did send quite a few more. Okay. Let's jump on over here and get this shared at the stage. There we go. Netherlands. This is 92550 Gilder. Box 1990, 25 grams. Asking 35 shipped. That's kind of neat looking. Like brain teaser. Late night is looking for 35 shipped. Anybody has interest on that one? Now, let's see. This is a sweet painted half dollar stamp set. Starting bid $5. Statue of Liberty. Last but not least, we have 1 gram of gold from the Sunshine Mint. Starting bid of $75 with $5 shipped. It is in assay. Very golden to me. Not bad at all. Those are the emails that I have there. For all the other ones there. I had the cash on hand. I would be buying the gold. Try to collect as much as I can. Yep, we'll show you yours minus the album. Okay, good. I don't have them in here. I think he may have cleared that out earlier today. I do not have them in here. See if they're in the trash here. Oh, that's all old stuff. So I think those are all gone, Monkey King. They're no longer even in the trash folder. Keith may have cleaned that out. You already sent them? Okay, awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, let me do this, and this, and this. I'm just gonna wait for Monkey King to come back up and or to show those emails there, and I'll get those posted in there. So that's just some of the stuff that I had up. Did have some old coins in here. Said I have that old quarter, a couple of old nickels, half. Beautiful stuff there. So with the 3-cent nickels, I had upgraded those. I bought 2 from Big Flip to upgrade those. Quite a few. I'm still looking for some of the 3-cent silver, the trines. Back here. Yeah. Let me switch back over webcam here. Swing that over. This is one of the albums that I'm currently working on right now. And I'm just doing some upgrades. These are all the 2-cent pieces. Only missing one. As I get them, I upgrade them to nicer and nicer. And it's really hard for the camera to pick up any chocolate brown type also. So I do need the 51.0 silver. I do have the 55 that I am getting paid off at my coin shop. Where's my red book here? And it is a graded one. 2 cent pieces. Okay. 3 cent pieces. Okay. So this one's pretty neat right here. Then 1855. Okay. And the one that he has is probably around here or up that I have purchased. It's probably in between that number and that number right there. Has been cleaned. But yeah, that's for the 1855. Hopefully I'll get it into this album soon. But since it's been cleaned, I'm not too worried about, cracking it out of the shell. And then have several others that I've got to work on too. Like the 56. 56 is doable. Not crazy in prices. 59. Not crazy. 60. Not crazy. 61's not crazy. 62, 2/1. Probably gets a little more crazy. It's not too bad though either. And then saying there's all of these too, but they don't even have them in that album. The 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 3 cents also. Silvers. Yeah, the 51.0 is a tougher date to get. Yep, no doubt. Well, I think so. I can't remember who it was that had a 51.0. I was gonna bid on it, and then it went crazy. Kind of got crazy, and I wasn't able to get it. And then my 3 cents, like here, you got some of them are really, really nice condition. Come on, camera, play nice. There you go. Those. It's almost proofy looking. 76. I mean, that's stunning. Maybe that's what it was. I was bidding on the one that you had, I think, at one time, and I could not get it because I didn't have the cash in hand. Like, say I need the 79 and 80 on those, and then all the next page for the 3 cent nickels. Way up. I do have the 20 cent piece, 1875S. That's the most common 20 cent piece. Okay, you got them resent? Okay, good. I was trying to keep people occupied until they came back up. All right, so let's go back over here. I want to show you guys this. All right, so this is $150 plus $15 flat rate because it is a very large flab. Go. And this is for Monkey King Metals. Trying to sell this off. He needs funds desperately. There you go. Halo Master Chief helmet, first relief, proof 70 cameo. It's in the oversized holder. You're all interested in that. That is a neat one. It does have that one. There is, okay, so we already looked at that one. This is the AT Walker. It is a 1 ounce silver, asking $100 plus $7 shipping. Star Wars. That's pretty sweet. My son would love that. There is your number right down at the bottom there, 772. Out of Nui. This one is the 2 ounce Horus. Asking $80 shipped. I don't see the images for that one. Maybe I'll find it here in a minute. Okay. So this one is the 2021 Ghana Alien. Ghana Alien. 1 ounce. It is gold plated and palladium. Number 97 out of 250. Asking $200 plus $7 ship. This one is the one he's been showing off, and it is so cool because all of that glows. Plated also. That one is a neat one. Already looked at the Chief there. I just don't have the images for yeah, I think we have all the images because I was thinking about the Halo one. That's this one here. What I was thinking of. Okay, there you go. You're at all interested, please hit up Monkey King Metals. I'm going to grab his information. Here's his claiming email. Drop that into here. If you guys have any questions, you can get a hold of Monkey King right there. That way you can make a deal with him. Yeah, the 20-cent ones are the crazy expensive. The crazy expensive one that I've been trying to find, or the other ones definitely, is the CC. That one's insane. But I think, for like these, normally, let's see, 1867, 3 cent nickel, and 69, 1867. Really good VF20. Goes for about 35 bucks. Yeah, I'm asking 15 on it because of its hold. It does make a good filler. And let's take a look at the 69 here. Same thing. This one's a little bit better condition. It would be more up in the AU range, up in $50 to $60 range if it wouldn't hold. So I'm only asking 15 on that one too. So that's about what they run. Yeah, that 76cc is the key day. Yeah, that's a tough one. Very expensive. Like, insane. And I'm like, why would they put a place for it if it's that insane? Oh, the 76. See, they didn't even put the 76cc. Now they do have the 75. That's the one I was thinking of. Just have 76 Philly. But I've seen lots of these. The 75S is the most common. But they're still not cheap. But I haven't seen at the coin shops. None of my coin shops have the other ones, unfortunately. But these little tiny silvers, man, they are small. But I mean, I've got some really, really nice condition ones in here. See if we can get in there. Get up on it. Usually these are the ones that are, they get bent easy or they're just completely rubbed smooth. Get a good view. Wants to blast out I can hide some of the light, see if it'll come in better. Look to see if it make a difference, unfortunately. Yeah, but some of these are really, really nice condition. This one's really darkly toned, but in really good condition. This one is a little worn. That one's quite a bit worn. That one's quite a bit. So I have some in really, really nice condition. Okay, so why did Dansko put 95 Philly slot Morgan album? No one would put one in an album. Yeah, there's like, you gotta realize some of these Danskos were produced 20, 30, sometimes even 40 years ago. And they just didn't know how rare some of this stuff is. Like that, 1895S or the 1895 Philly. When you get up into some of these $100,000 coin, you're like, I can't afford that. Right here. Let's get over to that Morgan. So 18. Yeah, so like you have 1895, you have the S, you have the O, but the 1895 was just a proof. There were only 880 of them, and they're 12 grand. Minimum. That's it. Get to like this one here, 1893 CC in or this is VF20. That's an $875 coin. But you get up in the mint state, they're a $100,000 coin. I had an 1893, and it was probably around G4. It was about a $600 coin, and I ended up selling it. Let's go to the quarter here. Oh, hey, sorry, Marley. I'm not look. It doesn't notify me. I don't know why.
Marley? No, you didn't. What's
Sorry.
up?
You got any you got any cookies in the basement?
No, I was gonna say, he barely feeds me down here. It's like, come on.
You're
It's old.
freezing.
Is everything good with like my mic and stuff like that?
Yeah, you sound great.
Sweet. Okay. It's so like hit or miss. You're in the zone. I love going through the coins and stuff because you never get to look at them, you know, or show
Right.
anybody.
Especially some of this the old stuff too.
I like when you get into the Mexican zone and what else do you have that I like? Ooh, your Civil War tokens. I have a ton of those.
Yeah, and those are
I love
so
them.
cool.
Picked up some good ones. What's up, everybody?
Flag City, welcome in. How are you?
City? I like Flag City a lot.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna flash a bunch of random stuff. You guys just tell me.
Yeah, they had the Great Melt of 1911. Only 880 left. Wow, that's a cool one.
I know. I'm surprised that I came across it.
333333600. That's a nice one.
It's very nice. Yeah. There is a minor fold. It looks like someone went to fold it and then stopped, but it's there.
Yeah.
But it's all crisp. The entire bill is crisp still, so I'm thinking it's uncirculated with just like handling errors is what they call it.
Yeah,
Could be wrong though.
just
Wishful
from being
thinking.
touched and little bends and folds, or from the ATM machine if it was spit it out of an
Oh,
ATM.
okay. So then no.
It's called the roller, the roller marks on it.
Dude, is anybody from Missouri?
Missouri.
Who is?
Who is?
I've got so much Missouri crap. I don't know how it happened or why. This is silver. Missouri sesquicentennial, that word that I hate.
Let me see it.
Squishy. It's 1970 sesquicentennial sesquishashash.
Ah, the 1970s.
That
I
one.
thought there for a minute you had some of the old commems.
The old what?
The old commemoratives up there, 50 cents.
I do have some. I just picked up a Juggernaut.
Uh-huh.
Which one is that? It's like 1930 with the ship on the back.
Correct. Yeah.
I have no freaking idea where it is though. This is also silver.
Spirit of St. Louis.
This one's pretty cool.
That is neat.
And then serialized on the side, it says what?
Yeah, Huguenot.
Huguenot. Thank you.
Yep.
That one.
I've got one of those.
The serial number on the side of this one is 223 on the space one. And then we've got tokens out the yazoo. Oh wait, this is another silver. Why? I don't know. Missouri. This one's pretty cool.
That one is neat.
St. Louis, Missouri. And then what's the backside say? Bicentennial, blah, blah, blah. And this is 5038. I don't know of how many, but commemorative medallion. Founding St. Louis, 925. Heraldic art. Or heraldic, whatever.
Well, I think I'm going to hold on to this 1853 Philadelphia Raisin Arrows.
That's pretty cool.
Know why?
What you doing?
This 1853 Raisin Arrows for 12, that I had starting bid for $12. Let's see if I get this tilted.
Ah,
Okay, so here we go.
yeah.
Look at that 3.
Hells yeah.
That is an 1853 over 4.
That is badass.
Just caught that. Yeah, 3 over 4. Right there. You see the remnants of the 4 going right through it. So, because it is an
awesome.
1853 over 4, in G4, which is probably what it is, it's probably a $55 coin, not a $12 coin.
This is supposed to go to 2.5, but didn't.
So not too shabby.
How much was it?
So it would have been a $12 coin in itself, but then when I looked at that 3 under the scope, that is a 3 over 4. In G4, it's a $55 coin.
Bin 12. Silver Shocker says. It's on it.
Yeah, I bet now. Yeah, if it was VG8, it'd be 100. Nicer condition. Heck, it'd go way up.
If anyone's
real quick.
interested, I would do all of these, the 3 silver and then all the rest of the tokens and stuff for 100 shipped, which is ridiculous. Trying to get rid of that for. Ooh, you'll like this, Ray. Check this out. I think you will anyway. So,
That is so
International
sweet.
Order of the Odd Fellow. Here we go.
Always got some of the coolest stuff.
Sick. Whatever I'm looking for. There she is. Should be around my neck, but it's not. I'd still lose it.
Magnifying glass?
Yeah, it's got like a necklace or, it goes around the. I'd still
Yep.
lose it. Trust. Oh shit, don't move it around. Sick. So cool.
Well, it's like I was metal detecting and I dug up metal similar to that out from Georgia.
Really?
Metal was from Georgia, but I found it here in Texas, and it was from the Teachers
Maybe like
Association from the early
the
20s.
oil mining or something. Maybe they came down, for the pipelines or whatever.
Yep,
That's an
up here in
educated guess.
Texas. But the cool thing is, it has the what is that commemorative hat from Georgia? The Stone Mountain. It has Stone Mountain on it.
It has what?
That metal that I found for the teachers
Yeah, I
thing
really
in
wanna
Georgia
see
was
this
it has from the early 20s has Stone Mountain on it.
What?
Yeah, it has the same everything like from the commemorative coin.
I definitely want to see that. Ray, they're 100 to 135 to a coin dealer at 15% back of gray sheet. Well, all right. Kenneth G. You know what is
What's up, Kenneth?
this one? I have quite a few. Oh, I did find the shit. Now I probably lost it again. Never mind. I found it and it's gone. I found the hot lips and then I lost it again.
Here you go.
What happened? Oh shit! What's up, Aunt? Yes.
1929.
I love it. That is so cool.
And so I look it up, and it's the National Education Association 1929. I wrote where I found it, and it has, Stone Mountain on it.
That's to you, Bull. That thing is awesome.
Yeah, to dig it out of the ground was pretty awesome, too. It was pretty exciting.
Hell yeah. That'd be something.
Found a
worth
railroad
looking for.
token there, too.
I don't know how you have the patience for that, honestly.
Oh, for digging? I have a blast.
Yeah, I mean, just, you might get a bottle cap or some bullshit and you're just digging and digging forever and just, ugh. I'd be so pissed if it was nothing, which it
You want
usually
me to
is.
show you what I found last week?
that was on the FS301 quarter Ray has. Okay.
That's what I dug last week.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah, Benji.
Jack, I probably have one, babe. A bus time.
This is just from this year alone.
A bus time.
Alone. Keep that in mind. 'Cause I'm going to do a video for the end of year.
Stone Mountain coin that was released to help pay for the carving of the memorial.
Yep.
I don't know.
Found a boot token. Play money. $5. On a Boy Scouts badge. Check that out. This was more fun to find.
Ooh, yeah.
And I found a total of 3 different ones in 1920.
Oh, nice.
And then the half penny 1907.
That's
That
really
was a
cool.
cool
I try to
find.
get rid of those because they're so.
Find here in Texas.
Oh, all found in Texas? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's one of those old tokens there.
Oh, I love these good for tokens. I love them. I got the coolest book earlier. I'm so happy about it. I love numismatic, like literature on numismatics. It's like one of my favorites. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Nice good luck token.
Mm-hmm.
Found a couple of those actually. Out by our old fairgrounds in an old housing area that was back from the 40s, 50s. This one's disintegrating. The other one is in much better condition.
I'm not sure if that book is in this office or out of it, so I'll have to look, Jack. But I think I'm pretty sure I have it. That's beautiful.
Something like this.
He's looking for a bus dime that's not too expensive.
Driving to Texas tomorrow. What part of Texas? I am in the I'm in the southern part of the panhandle of Texas. I live in Lubbock. That will definitely get you excited to dig out of the ground too.
Hell yeah!
Find a
I don't know,
Mexico
though.
dollar,
Doesn't happen
1938.
very often.
Nope. Happen very often. Here's another one of the good luck tokens. It's supposed to have the wheat penny in it. But the cool thing, this has a actual date on it right here. Let's see if it'll come in. 1937. Advertising tokens. Right now, I probably have about 5 to 6 rolls of just wheat pennies that I've dug this year. And I have over a full roll of dimes. I think I have about $6 or $7 face in silver alone that I've done this year. Here's a transit token from Chicago. So there's an old Air Force base out here, and so you've got people that were transferred back in World War II all over the place, and that's why there has been so much activity and just different stuff that I've come up with.
I'll be going into Baytown for a minute.
Yeah, so there's lots and lots of silver in here. Mertine, lots of mertine. So yeah, I'll do an end of year wrap up with all of that, and that'll come out really cool. The final total of everything.
Is anyone else?
But it's very good exercise. That's what I like.
Yeah, I mean, I would just. I've been working on my anger as an adult for a while, and I think I've come to terms with everything. But that would just piss me off royally. I just know it. I know I would flip out and lose my shit. I know it.
Well, yeah, it. Kind of helps me. Surprisingly how relaxing it is, though.
Really?
Yes, it's almost like meditation. Like you're out there, and once you kind of learn how to really find stuff,
And not dig up
where to
BS, you
look,
mean? Yeah.
it's actually very exciting and very relaxing.
I don't know. My fifth bottle cap, I'd be like, rage.
Well, you're gonna find those too. So, but once you get good at it enough, you don't find as much of those because you know what they sound like, and you know
Yeah,
not to
true.
dig it.
That's true. You can get used to that after a while.
Yep.
But the process up until that point would probably make me hurt somebody.
I'll show you something unusual though.
Are they seriously in my lap? They're in my fucking. Okay. Frito Lay, that's so cool.
So I dug this, and I had no idea what it was, and I looked all over the internet, could not find it. I walk into an antique store, and they have this in brass, copper. This is the copper one, silver, and gold-plated
That's so
silver.
funny.
There's like a set of them, and it was for employees for Frito Lay who did like 20 years of service or 25 years of service or something.
That's so cool.
Find this out in the wild, and then to find it at a coin shop to finally, I mean, not a coin shop, an antique store to finally figure out what it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm much more focused when I'm metal detecting, much more relaxed. Yeah, definitely dolls. Just and then the cool thing is I'm going out with, when I first started out metal detecting, or even before then, I was looking on YouTube what to get. I had no idea what to get even as a metal detector. I started out, I had one when I was a kid. I found some really neat stuff with it, but it was just a kid's detector. So I really started studying out. That's what got me into YouTube. And from there, I finally purchased my own machine. And I didn't really believe all these people were going out and finding this stuff. And I started going out, and I started at my kid's school because I was a single dad down here in Lubbock. And so my kids, I would take them to the elementary school. And then we started going on these treasure walks around the apartment that I lived at. And then we moved on to now digging. And it exploded because at their kids' school used to be an old farm. And at that farm, I found an Indian head. I found a 1922 peace dollar, 1914 wheat penny, a bunch of other wheat pennies out there, and a bunch of relics. That's
cool.
what really started me off on it. So from that point on, I just kept digging. And then from there, when I started my own channel on YouTube, people started looking me up that lived here that wanted to learn how to do metal detecting. And now it's exploded into like 10 or 15 guys around here. And we all go out on hunts together.
I've got something perfect for this moment.
Let me blow you up here real quick. You-
Hear your fortune from Zoltar. Remember, it is a great deal better to do all the things you think you should than to spend the rest of your life wishing you had.
There we go.
Yep.
It says a bunch of different things, but this thing cracks me up. Zoltar.
Ooh, that is me.
Yeah, yep.
Zoltar.
From the movie Big. I don't know what this is, but I just got it. If you guys know anything about it, help me.
Oh, yes. Okay, so they did a stamp release back in 76.
Okay.
And these are first release issue $2 bills. And
Oh shit! Really?
yeah, and so they were taken to the post office, and they had postage added to them, and
Oh.
they put the cancellation date on that. If you look at the date on it, it's 1976, and it'll have the date of when they actually stamped it. and where. It was a big thing back in '76.
I think that says Ohio.
I don't know what the value of them would be.
Something. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I went to my bank,
It's pretty cool though.
and here.
And the serial number is relatively low as well.
Let me do this. Yep,
Let me see. Ooh, sweet.
they're uncirculated. So this one is April 13th, 1976.
Well, what are they worth?
This one. So they had two different, the bicentennial stamp.
Mhm.
Bicentennial stamp, along with it.
Do I have two different
Yeah.
ones?
So this one was from Amarillo, Texas. Amarillo, Texas.
I'm assuming that's Ohio. Hubbard or something? 44420. Wherever that is. I like that number. Sweet. So what are they worth? Huh?
I don't know. I paid $2 for mine from the bank. They,
Oh, Bull
but
says
they hold
Bull
stuff
says-
for me, and they said, "Hey, we've got some unusual stuff here if you want it."
That's really cool.
Sure.
You just watched that with Meltivore? What? Watch what? And then Bull says he's got a binder full of several from each state. That's so cool. Meltivore. Oh, you just watched the movie with Meltivore. I'm back. That's a great movie.
You want to see a neat serial number?
Is it a neat one? 1776?
Uh-huh.
Took me a minute. My gummies are kicking in, so I was like,
Can you confirm?
oh yeah, there it is.
Yep. That's anything with 1776 in it is quite valuable.
Yeah, that's really cool. Wicked cool.
Here's your B series star note. Duplicate note.
I didn't know really what it was. I just said, oh, that's cool. And I just snagged it. But I do like it. Oh, yeah, this is something I've been trying to show you for a while, but I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it might
It's
be
an ashtray or cigar tray.
perhaps,
with
yeah, because it's so
point in it.
wide.
Yeah, it's got the
It's called.
Taylor in it.
But it does say silver on the dish itself. 1837
Wow.
metal. I have it. I always forget what it's called, but I think this is so neat. But would you really ash on the queen's face? That seems
That's
like
crazy.
a little interesting to me. I don't know if that's a real thing. Always forget what it's called. But yeah. Bill, I've got a bunch of fish scales if you're interested. I don't know anybody else.
Ooh, okay. Now you got me excited.
You like fish scales?
Yes.
Perfect. These are my, oh shit, these are my doubles.
Okay.
I'm
Break
working
out
on
my
an album too, so if you have some that I don't have, I'd definitely be willing to trade there.
Okay. Because I
Sure.
do have some extras on those also.
All right, let's see. God, they're so little. 1859,
Grab one.
1944. Is that right? 14, excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see these. Let's go this way. Or not.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, well, it doesn't want to do
Okay.
that.
So let's see which one. I did buy some from.
Yeah, I can just read you the dates if you want.
Okay.
Has anyone heard of a $1 promissory note? A lady gas attendant said she had some and took them to the bank, and they said the value of the dollar. I personally have never heard of them. I don't know. I would love that, Bull. Okay, so 1899, 1914. 1905,
1899 I have.
1880H, 1903 H.
Let's see which one's my extras too.
1899
need-
again. Huh, babe?
1880H I don't need.
The 1888 H
Yeah, that one I have.
or 1880, excuse me, H. And then let's see.
80H.
07.
They have a 72H, and then prior to that, I don't have any.
Okay. 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 All right, baby. Let's see.
So you said you had an 05?
Yes, I think so. Let's see.
An extra.
1914, 18, okay, 99. Several, two 1899s, two 1914s,
Yeah, see, I need a 14.
1907, 1903,
Need an 03.
the 80H.
Because, like I said, I bought some.
I do have the 5. Yep, I have a 5.
The 03.
3 and a 7. Maybe that's what she was talking about in the paper. I'm falling for it. Oh, that's messed up. Let's see.
I could show these.
Mm-hmm.
Extra 10, 18, 81H.
These are the extras.
Yeah, these are my extras. There's an
Okay.
80H.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
I need an 81H.
I need an 81.
Do I have this in the freaking pile right now? Because I will smack myself in the face. I need that. Oh, it's right here. Dirt. I have some graded too, which are like real nice, but don't ask me where they are. Okay. Yeah, I do need that one. 81H I need.
Let me get it pulled out.
Really, I need a 1901? Like, are you serious? So I need an 03, but the plain, no H. 1903. I'm only missing a few on the back page anyway. 01, 03, and 15 is all I need for my back page. 21, obviously, I know I'm not going to get that one. Well, I will. If I believe it, I will receive it.
If you believe it will happen.
Yes.
Let me see which ones I have here. Again, you need the 81H.
If you want to send me a list, I can totally. That's fine too. I know you said 05. The 80H, I think you needed.
This one is 18.
If anybody needs any, I was basically just going to do them for like $5 a piece. Because they're my doubles. My doubles. Okay.
This one is an 82.
It's a G5 right now. Your V.
That one's an 82H. Let me find the 81H. That one's an 06.
Mm-hmm.
This one is an 80H, 1880H.
It's so funny. It sounds like ADHD or something.
I know, that's, well, yeah, I have a little ADHD.
Squirrel. That damn squirrel.
Yep, I get squirrel. 1881H, that's one you need.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually in pretty decent condition. There's another 18.
Shine some light
This
through
one
it.
is an
Shine the
80.
light on me.
So I think I have two 80Hs
That'd be cool.
here. So that one's
I appreciate your lesson. That's what they all say, Cherie, isn't it? Ooh, late night with tea.
there's an 82.
Weird 30.
80. 88. No, that's 1980H.
These are just pieces of jade that I have. If anyone, just showing stuff. If you see anything that you like, just email me. This comes with a certificate. It's freaking grande and dope.
These things are so tiny too. 18.
Looks weird. Maybe I'm more than a G5. Maybe I'm like a G8 right now because that looks like Ariel's dad to me right there. The dude. All he needs is his trident or whatever. Ariel. Woo! All right, G8 for sure.
Yeah, so I have 2 extra 1880Hs.
80H. Okay. I think I have that one as well.
And then that's one is the 82H.
Yeah, I need an 81, 82, 83 on the H's. I need all of those.
I have
Yes,
those
70.
2.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got the 81, 82H.
Sweet.
Both of them.
Yes.
So which ones did you say you needed? Or that you have that are extras? Write them down.
That's not true, and I hate that everyone says that because I didn't leave anything. I mean, late night was just as slow as it is right now, and it was just like every Saturday of my life is a lot. But then I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. I still put videos out.
Still here, still hanging out. Sometimes we just all need breaks.
Marley is 14, and she had blood work, and her one kidney, because she only has one kidney, is starting to fail. Zach, if you want to talk about it. And so, so I have to put her on like a kidney diet, all like human food, and like, you know, watch all of her intake like levels and blah blah blah. But she's gained some weight since I changed her food, so no more crap food. So she seems.
My dog's got to be. Let's see, when we got him, that was about 7 years ago.
That's true. Well,
He was probably a year old then, so we're looking at close to 10 years on him already.
10. I mean, you can see the changes that are coming in. I know, I'm just playing too, Zach. But you can see it coming. You know, her eyes are starting to like, you know, go white a little bit, and she's getting
from the
thinner.
cataracts and glazing over.
Her reaction time is different, but I swear, if you put that ball in the iFetch thing that throws it for you, she would literally go until she passed out. Like right
That's
now,
awesome,
at this very moment, she's a nut bag.
That is cool.
Well, I think they're saying welcome back. Oh, thanks. Okay, that's a better way of looking at it. Left and abandoned, you guys. Like, come on now. Redheads are.
Okay, so on the fish scales, what dates did you have?
Oh yeah. Shit. Okay.
Write them
I'll
down.
go over this. Which, okay, so there was 2 14s. I had an 05, an 80H, but you have that one.
Yep.
1899, 03H. I have several of those. 7, and another 99. Yep. So 3, 7, 5, 14, 99, and the 80H.
So I know I do need 14
Yeah? Okay. I have several of those, so I'll give you the best one.
and an 05.
Oh shit, I just remembered that I got one in the slab that says details, but I intended to break it out. Hope that's not the one they're going to give me.
And then I need the 03H.
Okay. Sweet.
That'll work out pretty good. And if you
Oh,
want,
yeah.
I can send you an extra one of these. One of the nicer ones, just of any date.
I'm going to break this one out.
Well, that's probably what I would do too.
Yeah.
For the 71, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Here, let me grab my slab.
I've never done that before. I feel like I'm going to cut my hand wide open, but we'll see. Most likely. Pretty accident prone.
This.
All right, cool. So 03, 05, and then 14.
Yeah, the 03, 05, and 14.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, what's that? 80. That's 80. Okay. Do. Gotcha. So big.
All right, there we go. Okay, so here's the one I have.
Oh yeah.
This one is a 1909 VF30
Yes.
round leaves cross bow tie. You look this one up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let me see. Where's my Canadian book?
I started to bring all my good coins like that upstairs, and so now I'm just like, damn it. Y'all want to see T get really happy? What are you gonna do, Mister?
So I've completed my large cent album,
Oh yeah.
and I believe the nickel album too.
I have a ton of wheat cents if anyone's looking for any. All conditions, but I have some better dates for sure. Lots of jewelry, silver, blah blah blah. Let me know if you need.
5 cents. Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then this date, the Morgan Date album is just got one of every year, and then on the back, the last page has one example of. Oh God, no, that's not gonna work out. One of every mint mark, so it's just one of each year, and then there's one example of each mint mark on the back. That way, you don't have to do PDS, all of the mints for each year. It's definitely easier to fill. Harder to find for the album though, but let me know. Dance goes, I basically have I would do 2 for 80 shipped, and then depending on which ones they are though, but I have a bunch if you're interested in anyone. Sorry, Phil. Show the 20 center T. 20 center.
There you go. So this is an older, but this is from 2015 Canada book. So this is the cross bow tie, and that is your number right there.
Damn, nice. How's that?
50, and that's in Canadian dollars though. 750 to 1,000.
Still.
This 1 5-cent dime is worth.
That's really cool.
That's a
That's
nice
a good one.
It's a tough one to get. Not very many of them, and not very many of them in that grade.
Yeah. I think I have a couple of those, but not that one, but I mean that are graded, and I think they're top hot, but I snagged them.
So
I got very
I'm
lucky.
gonna leave it in the slab. On that one.
Phil, I'm not exactly sure where it is. The one with the T, Phil? Is that what you mean? Are you testing me right now? FTV. Ooh, you know what, right? Now that I have you here, if you know anything about this, let me know. Oh, and the back says this shit. Tricky. This one's tricky.
Different. I mean, the porpoise that they have on there almost looks like the same ones that they use in the Navy emblem. But
There's
the
supposedly
writing,
some sea creature that they back in the day they told stories of that looks like that.
yeah, the manatee type looking.
Yeah.
That
It's
they
hard to
thought were
I can't
mermaids.
find anything on this.
Because they have that same emblem for the Navy in for I think it's the
Phil,
type.
I'm like a G8 right now. I'm gonna need you to tell me what you're talking about. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so that's the slab is upstairs. The 1 year type, 20 cent Canadian. Yeah, that was amazing. I love that story. I'll never get rid of that coin. Kellen went to the LCS and he got a bunch of foreign silver for melt and showed me it. I was like, just take a picture and let me look at it. And then I was like, yo, what is that? And he pulls it out, gets it graded, and it's like an XF40 1 year type, 20 cent Canadian. Sick for melt. He charged me out the ass for it though, but still worth it. Charge me for our friendship too. Beluga whale. It's like more like what do I want to say? Is it like mythological, like
The rate.
era, time period? That's what I kind of like think it is. I found a few things on it, but nothing that's gonna tell me what the damn coin is, you know?
Yeah, and what I'm wondering if it's not. Oh, here we go. This is the emblem I think it of. So this is for the Navy.
Yeah, that looks pretty damn close.
That's
Damn,
the Navy's
okay.
version right there of the warfare, submarine warfare.
Yeah, the lips look. Yeah, yes, that's probably it.
So I'm wondering if that's not a representation of
Because it is 56.
maybe a different Navy, like the Greece Navy from Greece.
Okay,
Let me.
that's a really good point. I like it. Could just be a different name. Ooh, that's so smart, Ray. You're so smart.
So they're the dolphins
Yeah.
called. They have them in that same shape. Okay.
Calling it a night. Adios. Peace out, sucker. Yes, typical T. I share good. Where is it? I didn't see it. What? The incredible Mr. Lippet coin? What the hell are we talking about? I missed it. OAR fish? I don't know. T, if I get. No, I don't see it. Hey, T. $2 bill you got with the stamps looks like the average 150. Hey, thanks. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're the best, Bull. I love you so much. Yeah, I got you, Zach, for sure.
So, like I said,
sure.
I think it may be due from a foreign nation's military, probably badge. I'm not sure what writing, what language that is in the writing. But I'm thinking that is probably a Navy symbol.
I don't understand what that means.
And it's
Yeah, that
represent-
makes a lot of sense because it looks just like it.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the one I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm back.
The large cent.
You did finish it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
complete. This is the expensive one. 1858.
Several of these different dates and stuff. But I love those books. I love them.
They're beautiful.
Those albums are great, and they're just sturdy. And it's like they're not like Dance Go where you open it a couple times and you feel like it's gonna fall apart sometimes.
Right.
Those are awesome and well priced too.
Well priced, very, very elegantly designed and nice looking.
Those are really nice.
Like here is
I like those a lot.
so you have your 5-cent silver and then it goes to your 5-cent nickel.
Nice. Are the turmeric one, Tomback ones,
Yep.
and the
Here's-
43? Are those worth anything?
I can't remember what I paid for.
They're like there's two versions of them. T reads Bull's comment on the bill.
Yeah, so I have the Tomback
I did.
and
I said
then
thank you so much.
I have an
Good to
extra
know.
43 Tomback.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
So they're the bronze color looking.
Yeah. Those are really cool.
The key date for this though, for the 5-cent nickels is this one, the 25.
Okay.
picture.
You know, the website that I use a lot is coinsandcanada.com.
Yes, that's the same one I use.
Yeah, and then there's coins in Australia, I think, and coins in UK, and one other, but I can't remember it. Yeah, Zach, that offer still stands as long as if you need it, I got you.
Is that one of the bank tokens?
It says New York on it, 1835.
Oh, it's a
Dark
hard times
web.
token.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Me. Sort of see it. And then the back. It's an advertisement that you won't ever be able to see.
I know that's a hard part. They're so dark.
I know.
Chocolate brown.
It says awarded to Robinson's, Jones and Co. for the best military naval sporting plain flat buttons, 1837. 35, excuse me. Buttons. I say buttons weird. So it's a button
Buttons?
like advertisement token from
You
New
gotta
York.
say it like it's British or something. That's what.
Button. I don't pronounce T's like or mountain.
Button.
There's no T in that.
That's a cool one.
What you got?
So this is the 1925. There was only 200,000 of them minted.
Wow.
Like in BG8, it's $85. BF12, it's 125 and
I
175.
did not know that.
That's just the nickel.
Good night, Ball.
That's
I
the
saw your
nickel.
comment. I love you. Thank you so much. Check this out.
Like I said, this is an older book though, so it's 2015.
It's an Oreo.
Right. You got an Oreo?
Okay, so it comes in this thing, right? And then you open it. Apparently, this is the original holder that it came in.
Wow, that is neat.
Pretty sick.
Visit.
I just got this in the mail today. I'm so excited.
What is that? 40.
It says 1914 on it.
1914. And what country is that for?
Belgium. Yep,
Huh?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yep,
That's a pretty neat one.
generosity.
Because there's that similar portrait for
gratitude
Canada.
medal. It's a gratitude medal. Yes, there is. I love those, by the way.
39.
Albert and Elizabeth, it says. I just like the Oreo thing when it comes in. It cracks me up. Fancy. Isn't that cool? I thought so.
Yeah, it's very neat.
Different. I like different. Not this one. Commemorative Medal, National Capital, 1915.
Yeah, see, they have this one as the Royal Visit 1939.
That's a nice one. I like that one. And which one's the one with the ship? 40 or
That's the 47 right
I
here.
love that one, and I need
49.
it. 49. I need it. Get me some Oreos. Yo, Cherie, get the vanilla ones, dude. The vanilla cookie with the, oh my God.
Yeah,
It is
those-
ridiculously good.
Well, what was a running joke for a long time, I was on Jeff Crumpler's all the time, and I took a
That's
coin
the
that
end,
I had
right?
cracked out of the NGC case, and I put a cookie in it. I put the Oreo in it. It said it was a MS70 Oreo, and I was putting it up for auction every time I come up.
And do people bid on it?
Well, it was a running joke.
I mean, I
people
feel
did
like
try
I
to
might
bid
have
on it.
better luck with cookies than anything else right now.
Yeah, there's like one.
But at least you guys, see cool shit. Just coming up to say hello. Oh, check this
My
out.
Mexico stuff is going nuts.
This is weird. So it's got this TEP thing and it seems sealed and I don't see any holes in it. But then it's doing that, which sort of looks like it's like plated and then it could be like copper core or something.
Almost looks like it's plated and
Is this thing on?
it's supposed
Hello?
to be that way. It may look like a piece of land, like a map of territory.
But it says right on it, 3/9 fine silver. So that's what confuses me. I don't know.
Interesting.
Strange. Could just be toning, but it really looks different from that. Oh, here we go. He's flexing. Flexing! Get that shit out of here. Do you need any for this album?
I do, but it's going to be 1910 to 1918.
Okay.
Cabelitos.
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm
Like
about.
this 1914. That's $4,000
Yeah.
coin.
If it's just got like, if it's got a filled in spot, it pretty much means you're not going to find this one.
Well, and that's the same thing as the 49.
Yeah. Like the 21
Another
on the,
2
on
or
the fish
3
scale,
grand.
you know? It's like, no. That's not going to happen. If it does, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is just my spaces for extra. But yeah, this thing, except for mainly the key dates, it's complete. Just need the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I know I have really nice ones, but I would have to definitely check. But I doubt it's like that early.
And then here's the other one.
Oh, yeah.
20, 25, and
I have these Morgan Capitals too, if anyone's interested. So it's brand new. I don't even think it's been opened at all, but it has the original box and stuff. Yeah, it's brand new. The other one I have, there's two, but the other one is
is that just like the year set?
yeah.
For the,
Well,
for,
one
yeah,
it
for the
says
capital.
1891 through 1898, and the other one says 78 through 83. This one's definitely stored differently though, because it's like, whoa, I could clean it up obviously. Attic and then closet, and that's the difference.
Well, those huge capital holders are pretty expensive too by themselves.
Yeah. Oreos, Cherie. Oreos for sure. Fruit Loops, no. Unless you like crunch the Fruit Loops up and then like sprinkle them on top of like ice cream or something like that, then that's fine. But no. You gotta
Here's-
try those. The
These are the
vanilla
shiny
ones.
tatas.
So good. So
Too shiny though.
100. Great. Thanks, guys. Proof sets, foreign silver proof sets. These thingies, the Knot Guild, German. I have other Germans too, but
So
Or
I
some-
have a mint set. 1945,
1904 Panama. Oh, okay.
but it's Canada.
They are a thing, yeah. I'm sure that eBay would have that better though.
In the capital.
Ooh, yeah. I like those.
Canada proof, like
I have a ton of capitals for gold. I don't know what the hell I would do with them, so if anyone needs that.
when I looked on eBay for these same sets, but they were
That
newer
sounds
dates,
like-
like in the 50s.
Uh-huh.
They were going for about 10 grand.
That one, this one, and then Little
This is
one.
potentially a $10,000 set.
What, that set right there?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because it's a proof-like set
Okay, okay.
in a capital holder. And I
Well, the
tried to look
capital
them up
holder
on
doesn't use
eBay.
that much.
It was nuts. Let me see if I can find someone on eBay here. And I mean, it could just be out of range.
Bill, in your pile? Yes?
Proof?
I got this for you recently.
Right.
Phil. Oh, that's nice, huh? You better like it. You better like this damn painting that I got you last Christmas. That's still in my house. Like, I have to mail that out soon.
It's a 57.
Yep. Already know.
I can find a 19.
Gotcha. Yeah, piles forever. Help me, I'm lost. I don't know where I am. This thing got a ton of shit. Help me. Help me help you. There's Marty. You like that lion? Hey, Kellen, what's up?
Ellen L is in the room.
Kellen.
Let's melt this place down.
Pain in the butt is Kellen.
Hey, Kellen, I gotta tell you a story. So your little thing from
Yeah, good start.
about silver keys. I went and actually posted it
Sorry.
on her chat for tomorrow on her upcoming stream.
Wait,
year
his
is that?
little thing and Silver Keys were doing what?
Well, they were having a little tip on big flips, and
Okay.
Helen said something so funny it was ridiculous. And I actually have it pulled up here.
Paula's hilarious. Paula Bloom? Is that what you said?
No, on silver keys.
Okay,
it
sorry.
said
Your mic is
that-
going out again. He says blame Silver Keys.
Blame silver keys.
Okay.
What he
I'll
wrote.
start using it. I
Okay,
don't
in
know
there,
why.
and it was hilarious. So Flip wrote it down. There you go. There you go. Blame silver keys. That's what he had. I copied it even. But when I copied it, I went over for tomorrow's stream and posted it in her,
That's so funny.
in her upcoming stream in the comment section. Because she actually she timed them out what 2 or 3 times on like
Yes.
3 or 4 different Kellen L aliases that he uses for
Oh yeah, yeah.
and so she timed them out on every one of those.
I love this. I
seeing
don't
that.
remember what it is, but every time I see it, I laugh so hard. It's a second account. It comes back to me.
Second, third, she just kept
Yeah.
every one of them out.
Well, you need a trolling account just in case, you know.
Yep. Just in
You
case.
never know when you might need to troll somebody.
Well, and that way you can just kind of stay anonymous and no one knows who
Mhm.
you are.
Absolutely. All right, I'm super baked and I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna have to let you go.
Oh, it's time for munchies already?
For sure, at least dinner. You know. I skipped over that part. I do have a on Whatnot. If you guys haven't signed up, just let me know. I can drop the link. But tomorrow is a community yard sale for my neighborhood, so I'm gonna go live on Whatnot.
Yeah, definitely
My
drop it.
yard sale.
I've started like buying stuff on Whatnot. I've got some pretty good deals too.
6 accounts. I can't hear you. I feel like your microphone's doing that thing again, where it's like in and out.
I'm too far away.
Hello, you're back.
I'm back. Yeah, I lean back in my chair and then it doesn't pick up.
Jeez, how far away is that? Yeah, it's gone. You're gone again. So
I'm gone
far
again?
away,
Well, I'm not
doesn't
gone
mean
if I'm
right.
just not talking.
Chasing me.
Oh, Kellen's got 6 accounts.
6
Yeah.
accounts. That's all.
Yeah. Well, Big Flip he's got his trolling accounts. He's got several accounts where he can go, just lurk in other people's streams and no one knows
Ooh,
who he is.
don't tell his secrets.
Well, I mean, everybody kind of does that. That way you kind of you can relax and not have people,
Yeah, that's true.
hello.
'Cause sometimes you
hello,
come in
hello."
and if people are used to you buying things or not, then it's like, oh, you're here. Do you want this? And it's like, I'm just trying to hang out.
Right. Just
That
trying to
happens a
hang
lot
out,
on
just
Twitch.
listen, just, I'm working and, doing shipping and I just want to listen.
Yeah. Here's my invite link for whatnot. Oh, I'm not blue, so I can't drop that. But
Put it in the private chat
okay.
and then I can drop it. Man, it won't stay in focus. Focuses, unfocus. Focuses, unfocuses.
There's the underscore. Yeah.
That kind of gives you away. Yeah, you don't want to buy anything on your other ones. Not unless you've got it pretty anonymous.
Or you got like a giveaway that you won.
Yeah, you're like, dang it. Burned that one. Well, most of the time you can go just email them. Since you're emailing them, you're like, well, hey, this is my other one. And only they would know it.
Yeah. You are trying to, yeah. I go in as like, this is my fake account. I like, well, that one time I went in as my other account just because I hate that when you start an account, they won't let you use that email and transfer it over. You have to start a whole.
You have
new,
to have, you have to have.
That's the reason I have two. It's like, okay, I didn't want to use that email. Just use this account first. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna go have some food. Thank you for having me up, Ray. Appreciate it.
Welcome. Glad you came up and hung out with us.
You guys have a good night. I'll probably be in chat.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool.
You have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
All right, bye. So what do we do now? Ellen, you want to buy stuff? Or you'll get in trouble for it? You'll probably get in trouble if he tries to buy stuff. Show you one of my recent pickups. I think it's a beauty. That one's a beauty. Watching and stocking. That's the way to go. I went to my LCS and they had a couple of more of these that I had them set aside for me. They're in high grade. These two here. Those 8 reals are just awesome. Like some of these are pretty worn. This one is Shipwreck for sure. It's Carlos the Third. I know it's 17 something. This one got chop marks. This one is stunning. Very fine. 1787. Very fine condition. I think that's a pretty nice one. A few more, and then I'm trying to get the album for the Caps and Rays. The Dansko album for it. And I would love to get the 50 Centavo one too. But most of these are all the Reals that I have here. Pillars and Globes, Hobbs, you name it. Mexicana coins. And we're thinking this is a real one, not a token. Maximilian gold. It's tiny, but we're thinking that one's real. Hey, Daryl, what's up? How are you? We're just goofing off, playing around. Doing a little show and tell. I do have stuff up for auction. I can bring that stuff out. Monkey King Metals got some stuff he's wanting to sell. Got some emails on that. Late night with Bull. I think Bull's already gone to bed. But we still all have his stuff. Also, if you guys haven't also liked and subscribed, please do so. Let's go over here. I'll bring my camera over here. Good. This is some of the stuff that we had up. Had the 1963 beautiful Benji out of a mint set. Philadelphia. I'm looking for 18 as a starting bid. Kind of just do a quick recap of the stuff that I had. Got a couple of 3-cent nickels. We got an 1869 and an 1867. I'm looking for 15 each on those. They are hold. They're nice old coins. They hold them so that they could sew them into their clothing so they wouldn't lose their money or put them in a chain around their neck. That got this one here for 16. 1976 40% silver set. Cool little set there. I have this mint set here from Canada. This is the 1964 set. Mint stuff on it. I'm looking for 36 on that set. It is 80% silver from Canada. And I have an 85 set from Canada also. Same thing, looking for 35 on it. You guys are at all interested? Other stuff has already sold. That is the stuff that I have up for sale. Now I have to go shopping and go buy more stuff. It's kind of the reason why we're just doing the show and tell, because everybody's kind of exhausted and burned out and all that good stuff. Let's put my books up. We were looking at this one earlier. That one earlier. 2 cent, 3 cent, and all that good stuff. Stuff out of the way. 1 gram platinum and Panda for $120, $5 ship. Has COA and fits nicely in the book like the original package. That would be pretty awesome. Platinum. Here. Very, very good. All right, so what should we do now? Cherie, what do you think we should do? Any of you guys want to come up and sell, you're more than welcome to, or you can send emails. We can go through the emails real quick. One more time. Let me share that. This is Monkey King Metals. He has this chibi here. Oversized NGC holder. It is the Halo Chief. It is a 2021 Nui coin. Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Monkey King is asking $150 plus $15 flat rate shipped. Next one up. This is the AT Walker 2022, asking $100 plus 7 ship. This one is a sweet one for sure. Has the 2-ounce Horus round, asking $80 shipped. I do not have images of this I know of. I can probably see it. Have from Monkey King Metals in there too. So those are the items that he has. We also have the alien here. It is $200 plus $7 shipped. This one does glow in the dark. Very cool looking. $5 coin, 2021, 3/9 fine silver. Palladium glow in the dark. Those are the ones that I have there for him. And this is for Late Night with Bull. Get the Netherlands coin, 925. Gilder. Kind of a freaky looking coin, like makes your brain trip out. And he's looking $35 shipped. This one is a 1 gram Sunshine Mint. He's asking $75 plus 5 ship. This is in the assay. There. Packaging. That is not a bad deal for Grandma Gold these days. He also has this set here, $5 starting bid. It is a painted $half with the stamp. This one I think he's saving for tomorrow. It's little miniatures. They are sterling silver. Miniature coins from the Franklin Mint. Of all the coins that have been minted by the U.S. You have the silver. Then you also have the copper version and gold-plated silver. This is what it looks like in the case. That's the case there. And he does have this vintage belt buckle here. It is a 1910 $half, Barber half, in the belt buckle. And Late Night thinks that the actual belt buckle itself could possibly be silver. Also, he is asking $5 and $5 shipping. Starting bid of $5, looking for $5 on the shipping. And he's got asking for $35, $5 shipping on the Panda. 2014. And he has this ASE, MS69, 2009, CGS certified. He's asking $45 or best offer plus $5 shipping. He may not be here at the moment, but I can always grab his information on any of these. You want to email him, I'm going to drop his email in the chat. You guys can always email him. Oh, so the mini set has sold. Okay. Let me get over here. Probably missed that. Let's delete. Thank you, Cherie. So if any of you guys want to look at any of those other ones, just please let me know. Gone through the emails. Again, for all of those. Coming back up. Awesome. Let's see how many people we have in. Got 15 watching still. Not bad at all, really. You guys are just lurking, but having fun, I hope. Have something to listen to. It's late night with Ray. Well, guys, I think it is time to call it. Everybody is pretty tired. I am pretty wiped out. I've been going all day since early this morning from the premiere train when I released my video on there. And then we went over to Silver Keys, was on that for quite a while, and then went to Big Flips, and now we're here. So I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. I had a blast. I'm gonna drop my information one more time into chat just in case you guys need it. Comments. And that is my information there. And then for Marley and Tease, drop that, her whatnot information. Drop that into chat so you guys can connect with her on whatnot. There you go. Change my camera again. There we go. All right. That camera out of the way. And out of the way. I got all kinds of stuff in my face. All right. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. I love you all. You guys have a great night. Bye.